Hello everyone, my name is Anna. Welcome to my garden. Today I am building a raised garden bed out of pallets. So I had this wood for a good while now and I pulled it apart a long time ago. Sorry I can't show you the way that I broke it into pieces, but I can give you an idea on how I did it. Let me show you. So this is the 3 items that I used to pull the pallet apart. So I used a hammer, a mallet, and a saw. So I grabbed my hammer and I kind of like pushed it in between the 2 pieces of wood, and then with a mallet I was like hitting it until the hammer was going in and separating the 2 pieces of wood. Once there was enough space, I stuck the saw in between the 2 pieces of wood and saw the nails. And that's how I broke it into pieces. Now, you need to make sure that when you find a pallet that you want, it has a stamp with an HT, that is heat treated. That way you know that there's no pesticides on the wood. So the first step on building the raised bed, I am going to cut these 2 pieces of wood in half. So I measured it, found the middle, and this is where I'm gonna cut. Here. Okay, so now we have our pieces cut in half. So we have the 4 sides of the bed now. Now I am going to cut 2 more pieces to give the bed support on each side. So same thing, I'm gonna measure the height of it, which is 11, and I am going to cut 2 pieces now. So with this part of the pallet, I'm gonna be cutting 6 pieces out of them. So I'm just gonna measure 11, and I will be using them to join the bed in the corners to give it some support. Okay, now that I have all of the pieces ready to be assembled, I am going to start here. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, I am going to measure the thickness of the wood, which is 5/8 of an inch, and then I'm going to measure right here, 5/8. Now this space that I'm leaving is for this wood to go on it. There you go. Now I'm gonna drill it. So I just screwed a screw in and it does split like the wood. So I do recommend you pre-drilling the wood with a small drill bit. It will help you to prevent the splitting. So now let's put the other one. Okay, so I just finished the first corner. Now I'm gonna do the other 3 and I'm gonna build the bottom frame and then I'm gonna build the top one. Okay, so I just finished the bottom frame, but it's getting pretty dark, so I'm gonna have to finish the rest tomorrow. See you tomorrow. So it's the next day. Now let's finish it. So we're all done. I ended up using 60 screws total. So I have 12 screws on each corner and 6 in the middle. Now that we're all done, I'll meet you where I'm gonna put it. So here I added some cardboard to my new bed and I used the wood to keep it in place. So I added cardboard to help myself suffocate the grass and the weeds to stop the grass from growing through the bed. So the cardboard that I'm using is sticker free, there's no tape on it, and letters are not shiny. So that's something that you want to look for. If the letters on the cardboard are shiny, then don't use it. And that is it. Now let's add some soil to it. Okay, so I just finished adding the soil. I added 3 bags of compost and 3 bags of topsoil. And I paid, the total price for the soil was around $12. And the screws that I used was 2 inches. And I used about 60, and I paid for those, I believe it was around $6 for the box. And I still have some left over. So there I planted some watermelon. It's called a lemon drop. I got the seed from Baker's Creek, and it has pretty good reviews. I'm excited to try it. It's a pretty small watermelon, and it's yellow, and it's pretty small, so I think it's gonna be well supported with this trellis. So I'm gonna try to grow it against it. And there I have a bee balm. So I want to attract some pollinators to this area now, since I'm gonna be growing more veggies. But yeah, I think that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. See you next time. Bye.